Welcome back to the Year in Review special of the Means Report. I'm Brad Means, looking back at the events and people that made news this past 12 months. Here's John Hart.
Number 20, down the pipeline.
The company planning the pipeline, Kinder Morgan, says the Palmetto project will lower gas prices and increase competition. But Augusta locals say the pros don't outweigh the cons.
A $1 billion pipeline project will cross through major rivers in 4 states.
We have some pretty serious issues.
The Georgia Department of Transportation says no to the proposed Palmetto pipeline. The decision will now head to the courts, where ultimately a judge will make the decision.
Number 19, postponing the project.
Project Jackson is taking another step back as baseball fans could be waiting another season for a new stadium.
Here's a new rendering of a bird's eye view of the Green Jackets ballpark. Other images give us an idea of what the streets and retail shops will look like.
That same look and feel that I think people will be very proud of.
Breaking news, the South Carolina Supreme Court has made a decision on the Project Jackson case.
That's right, the justices ruled in favor of the city of North Augusta.
The city and the developer are still shooting for a spring 2017 opening for the baseball stadium.
Number 18, reunited.
Heartbreaking memories of being put up for adoption at age 7 and being pulled apart from her little brother on the courthouse steps. Thousands of you shared our story on Facebook, and 2 days later, Joey drove to Augusta to meet the sister he had missed for decades.
A long time. God answers prayers. Yes, he does. Last time I heard you was going over screaming. And then I went this and he went that way. Oh, I want my brother, I want my brother. Now she's got him. Big brother's here now. Big sister.
Number 17, land of the SPLOST.
Richmond County voters turned out and chose to accept the SPLOST 7 package.
SPLOST supporters gathered tonight to watch the results come in, and needless to say, they were happy.
At the end of the day, people said, you know what, it was about the needs, it was about public safety. Having support of public safety was huge, I think, of the endorsement from them.
Number 16, twin tragedy.
Support tonight for the mother who made headlines with the rare birth of those twins Monday. The babies died last night.
Georgia Region's Medical Center officials say the babies, who shared a heart and liver, died Wednesday night after multiple complex medical complications.
We just thank God for all of this because we know all of this is His purpose and His will.
Number 15, the Great Flood.
Roads are caving in, the rush of water even bringing caskets to the surface, and 62 of the dams in the state on the verge of collapse.
This event is not over.
19 people now dead since the rain began.
We're holding our breath and we're saying a prayer.
Nearby homes and families are being evacuated.
Aiken County locals say they haven't seen flooding like this in years.
You need to be mindful of what it's doing and be ready to leave if you have to.
Columbia natives say they've never seen anything like it.
This is probably the worst I've ever seen since I've been living here.
So we're just going through it right now, hoping and praying that God watches over us.
Number 14, supreme decision.
Couples in all 50 states can now walk into a courthouse and get married.
The victory cries stretch from the steps of the Supreme Court to the Garden City.
It hit me like we're real now.
I'm seeing people holding hands, crying, flying flags that say peace.
Number 13, GSU Strong.
Georgia Southern University community mourning that tragic loss of 5 students today. They were killed early this morning in a multiple car accident on I-16 in Bryan County. Identifying the victims, Caitlin Baggett of Millen. Family and friends spreading their love and memories of her tonight.
She was very smart, very beautiful.
Emily says she knows her friend wouldn't want anyone to be upset, but she can't help but mourn the loss of such a great person.
I'm still in shock. It's not supposed to be this way.
Number 12, yes, we cannabis.
Soon, cannabis oil will be legal in Georgia for some. Governor Nathan Deal signed an executive order telling state agencies involved to get prepared for the registration process.
There's close to 500,000 people that could potentially have access to cannabis oil with immunity.
It allows patients suffering from 8 diagnoses to benefit, including seizures, cancer, sickle cell anemia, Crohn's disease, and MS.
Number 11, Spurrier says so long.
After 11 seasons as South Carolina's head coach, Steve Spurrier officially steps down today.
I planned on being on the shoulder pads of the team coming out of the Georgia Dome with an SEC championship, but that didn't work out.
The Gamecocks introduced Will Muschamp as their 34th head football coach.
The ceiling's limitless. You know, we're about winning championships here.
Boy, as we get closer to number one, you can really start to feel where you were and what you were doing when those headlines hit. Your top 10 stories of 2015 now from John Hart.
Number 10, smart move.
And after 15 seasons, 145 wins, and 2 SEC championships, Rick and the Bulldogs, as McGarity put it in a release, are mutually parting ways.
I think the expectations have been built to the point where if you don't win a championship, it's kind of miserable around here.
This afternoon, the University of Georgia officially brought Kirby Smart back to Athens.
I don't think words can express how honored and privileged I am to stand before you as the head coach of the University of Georgia.
Number 9, prayers for Paris.
All of the eyes of the world right now are on Paris, France. This is a live look at the situation in Paris on the streets right now. Officials say as many as 40 people are dead. Right now there are 100 hostages.
When I went on the streets, I've seen 20 to 25 bodies lying on the floor.
It looks like terror attacks, and it could be the worst ever in Paris.
We're going to do whatever it takes to work with the French people to bring these terrorists to justice.
Number 8, stars and barred.
It was an emotional day here at the South Carolina State House as the South Carolina Patrol Guard removed the flag from State House grounds.
It's part of South Carolina history, but it's not part of my heritage.
For 50 years, that Confederate flag flew on the grounds of the State House, but no longer, as we are here today to witness its removal.
Number 7, Mr. Mayor.
I do further solemnly swear.
Flanked by his family, Hardy Davis officially became mayor.
Not just a city that's by the Savannah River, but a great city.
One Augusta for all, that's the promise that the Garden City's 84th mayor made to a crowd of supporters, citizens, and local leaders during his inaugural ceremony.
Number 6, the unforgettable fire.
Hi, I'm at Marshall Square in Evans. There's a lot of smoke on the 3rd floor.
One person is dead, dozens are injured, and at last check, one was still in the hospital after a huge fire ripped through an Evans, Georgia retirement complex.
Flames took over the Marshall Square Retirement Resort's main building.
It's still a very active scene out here more than 13 hours after the fire started.
We've lost everything. But it's all right. We've got each other.
Number 5, Jordan rules.
21-year-old Jordan Spieth tied and set a few records en route to his first Masters win.
But to talk about Spieth's Masters, you would sound like a broken record. There were a lot of them.
It's incredible. It's one of the best feelings I've ever felt. This was arguably the greatest day of my life.
Number 4, Church Massacre. Breaking news at this hour, and we have reports of a shooting outside, or inside I should say, a church in Charleston, South Carolina. These are pictures coming to us from one of our CNN affiliates just moments ago outside that church.
We woke up today and the heart and soul of South Carolina was broken.
South Carolina's governor moved to tears today, remembering the 6 women and 3 men who were killed. Including State Senator Clementa Pinckney.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Number 3, out with the old.
Dr. Ricardo Aziz, as we've told you since last night, is resigning as president of Georgia Regents University.
Today, he announced that he will step down as president on June 30th, 2015.
I came in with a mission. I was given a mission to accomplish, and we've achieved a lot.
A moving company spent the better part of Thursday removing Dr. Ricardo Aziz's belongings from the 100-year-old state-owned home. We were shooting video from the sidewalk, which is public property, when Dr. Aziz spotted us.
And that's fine.
do that and do not film. When I say don't do that.
When the police officer showed up, we explained. The officer told us that we were well within our rights to shoot video of the home since we were on public property.
Number 2, in with the new.
From Eagles to Jaguars, the new president is officially named for Georgia Regents University.
Coming back home to GRU is a humbling experience to come back to where he grew up and where he went to school.
It's a dream come true, and it's a job of a lifetime.
And he will officially take that position on July 20th.
Number 1, Augusta University.
Breaking news this hour, Georgia Regents University is getting a new name. Dion Gilroy, who is live in Atlanta.
GRU President Dr. Brooks Kill says the decision behind the name change to Augusta University was all the Board of Regents' idea.
Augusta is important to this university. It's hugely important to this university.
Big news, Georgia Regents University is now Augusta University.
Wow, what an incredible look back. John Hart, thank you from the bottom of our hearts here on the Means Report. That was extremely well done, and I cannot believe all that happened since we last did our year in review in 2014. When we come back, the stories that went viral this past year, you'll enjoy those.